Good morning. Today is August 30th, 2017. Welcome to the Golden Triangle 5, your 5-minute local update for Tavares Eustis in Mount Dora, Florida. I'm Kayla Cox.
And I'm J.R. Cox, and we're both realtors with Vanjie Berry Signature Realty in Eustis. Kayla, what's happening?
Well, tonight there's a pretty neat event going on over at the ABC Fine Wine and Spirits of Mount Dora. It's the August $5 wine tour, and it'll be tonight from 6 to 7:30 p.m. And it also happens every last Wednesday of the month. So throughout the year, just mark that on your calendar.
Right.
The last Wednesday. It's $5 per person, and then you just get to sample a lot of these different wines from different places in the world. And so sometimes, it's far off places like New Zealand, but this month they're going to do California versus Washington and Oregon.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's kind of a neat idea to kind of see the different tastes that the different states have, and because I know very little about wine, but I know that the climate and different things can cause the flavors to change. So so I bet that would be pretty neat. So if you're interested, you can contact them at 352-383 or 0643, or you can go to their website at abcfws.com. That stands for ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Well, but you don't have the and.
Right.
So
could you also just show up?
Yeah. Like you don't have to make a reservation or anything. You just show up with your $5 bill, and they'll give you wine.
Very cool. So the local business spotlight for today is the mortgage firm. We used the mortgage firm for our own mortgage recently in March. Fantastic job, seamless, wonderful experience, and we also recommend them to all of our buyer clients. The mortgage firm is one of the largest private lenders in the state of Florida, been in business for somewhere around 20 years. The Mount Dora branch is run by Mary Rhodes, and she's been in the mortgage business for that long, actually I think a little bit longer, and she does a fantastic job. All of her clients love her, and all the realtors around here love her too. They lend their own money, so what that means is that they make their own decisions. So if you're getting a loan, they don't have to go through all these processes with outside decision makers. So they use in-house processing, in-house underwriting, and they have a pool of local appraisers. I think they have a total of 4 appraisers that go in a round-robin selection. They know that these appraisers know the market and do a good job in their appraisals, and so that setup that they have complies with government regulations as far as appraisers are concerned, but they know it's going to be somebody local who knows the market. So if you have questions for them about purchasing a new home or getting a refinance on your current home, you can call them at 352-383-3046 or go to their website at mortgagefirmpros.com.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things when people are buying a house, it's kind of this overlooked step. They kind of feel like, well, all lenders are the same, or I'll just use my bank. But we've seen like major differences in how the transaction goes from start to finish based on whether the person is using a local lender like the mortgage firm or this place that's out way far away from Lake County. They don't know the local market. They're sending in out-of-town appraisers who really don't understand, the different values. So it's one of those things I didn't realize until I became a realtor how important it is to choose a really good lender. It's such an important step that just gets kind of easily looked over.
Yeah,
so.
And it's nice if you have a question in the process, along the process, where you can go in and sit down and talk with somebody about it. You can't do that with an online company or somebody from out of state.
No, absolutely not. So, but they're great. So let's go ahead and do the Golden Triangle Real Estate Minute. In the past 24 hours, we saw 7 homes go listed for sale, 2 went under contract, and 1 sold. So actually, we had a little bit of a surplus.
Swing in the market.
Yeah.
Probably not likely, but some hope maybe for buyers out there.
Yeah, we'll do our monthly update at the beginning of the month in a few days, and so we can see that 30-day running history of how many came on versus how many left the market.
Exactly. Well, thank you for joining us on the Golden Triangle 5, your 5-minute local update for Tavares Eustis and Mount Dora, Florida. If you have any questions about the local real estate market, leave us a comment below.
Talk soon.